Hi, hello, welcome to our new channel MBBS Study. Hi, hello, welcome to one and all. Now, in this channel is for MBBS first year students, and I we all know after entering the MBBS, we know that it's very boring and very difficult to study, and there are a vast number of books on your head. But from now, I am going to change your mood from this to this. Are you ready? Are you ready with this challenge with me? Come on. Today is going to be my first class of this new channel MBBS Study Made Fun. Let's it is going to be just an introduction class, and here I'm going to say before I am going to start any class, I will say about the orientation of the class, what we will be going to discuss in this class. I advise all the members, all the students, that is, before going to start any chapter that you are going to read, first you need to know what are the index, refer the index, what are the subtopics, what are the topics and subtopics in this chapter. Go through that. This will going to help you. Now I'm going to dive into the concept. What is the introduction class? What I'm going to discuss is what are the subjects in MBBS first year and what are the sources, from which source you are going to read this. And next we'll discuss some of the instructions that you need to remember and the advices from my side as to an MBBS student. And fourth one will be the special features of my channel of the MBBS study. And next we're going to conclude it. First, what are the subjects in MBBS first year? We all know anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry. A, B, B. Anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry. What are the importance of this subject? What this subject deals with? I will say with a simple example. If you take this is a vehicle, this vehicle outer parts and everything how it is designed will be our anatomy, and what is the fuel that is poured in the vehicle to run will be our biochemistry, and how the body or the how this vehicle is going to run will be our physiology. Did you understand? Here, first our body is the anatomy, the vehicle outer structure is the anatomy, and the fuel poured to run is the biochemistry, and how it is going to run is the physiology. You remember that in the MBBS first year, these subjects are going to build the core of your entire MBBS journey. Remember this one. These are going to be the foundation. These are the ABC. How you learn in the nursery ABC. These are going to the just the pillars of your building of the total MBBS career. So you have to be perfect with the fundamentals. These are just the fundamentals, the core of the MBBS. Okay, these are the backbone of MBBS. Without this, you cannot do anything. So these are very important. So you need to get the basic concepts. You need to remember the basic concepts. These are just the basic concepts that you want to build for your next years. Next, coming to the sources. What are the sources in anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry? In the anatomy, there will be two sources. One is the conceptual and for university exam. Why I say for conceptual and university exam is, if you read whole book, you cannot replicate in your exams. In the university exams, you cannot replicate what you have read in the whole conceptual theory. You need some points that so that you could write in the exam. My way of teaching will be both conceptual and university exam oriented. You can replicate in the exams and you can also get all the concepts from it. Okay, first, anatomy. In anatomy, we all know that there is a BDC. It is a very good book, and it's now it has included the flow charts and very good diagrams so that you can clearly orient it. But I refer Vishram Singh for the diagrams, because the diagrams are very, you can draw it, you can replicate in the exams, you can reproduce in the exams. The diagrams are easy, but if you can draw, your drawing skills are also good, you can replicate all from BDC also, then it's okay. But the concepts from BDC are very good, awesome, because they have made it in a flowchart form. This is excellent in that. And next I have in the first year I have gone through the Yogesh Santaki. It is also a very good book, and the diagrams are very well, and they also given the handmade diagrams. This is not any sponsored video. Yogesh Santaki is the book that I preferred. No senior also suggested me. And next, coming to the physiology, and finally conclusions of anatomy is that you can go through the BDC and next go to the Yogesh Santaki. Next, coming to the physiology, or you can directly follow the BDC. BDC is also enough. It's a very good book now, so you can blindly follow the BDC for both the conceptual and university exam also. Next, coming to the physiology, in the physiology you can go with the GK part. It's a very good book and you will get every concepts. But before university exams you have to refer Sambalingam. You can refer Sambalingam because it is easy to replicate. You'll remember the points in the exam. In the GK part, it's very lengthy, but it is conceptual and you need these concepts. Definitely, you need these concepts in order to understand next year's pathology. You need to adopt the physiology. Okay. So my suggestion is, if you can make notes from GK part, it's well good and enough. But you can, at last, you can also go through the Sambalingam. Next, coming to biochemistry, the very good book is Vasudevan. And if the Rajesh Jambulkar sir notes and videos are also available on the YouTube, you can go through this. These are the very good sources for the biochemistry. At last, you can directly follow the conceptual books and you can make notes out of it. Why I'm saying to make notes out of it is, you will get jumbled at the time of university exam. You doesn't know what to study, and you will become like this, and you will also get this one. So to avoid this, you have to start from the beginning and you have to build your concepts. These are the foundation steps, the MBBS first year. So be alert. University exam books also, it is sometimes useful because at the last you cannot read. And next, coming to, we have completed the subjects and the sources what you have to prefer, and I want to say the instructions. These are very, very, very important that I have learned from my experience. The experience teaches us the much more than anything. Okay, first you have to stick to one and only one resource. Either it can be conceptual in university exam. You have to stick to the one resource. Don't change the multiple resources. This will be, oh, this book is good in this, these concepts are good in this book, then write in only one book so that it will be helpful. But you don't refer this concept, this book, this concept, this book, so you don't get confused like this. Stick only to one resource. Everything will be the same. Repeat, revisit and revise it multiple times. The multiple revision is only the source and key to the MBBS. Okay, next, first one is you have to stick only to one resource and you have to read it multiple times. This is very helpful instruction. Next, if possible, you can make handmade notes, or if not possible, you have to at least write the keywords for a topic. Keep a book for anatomy or physiology or biochemistry. Keep separate books. Then you have to write heading. For example, anemia. What is anemia? Point definition, a single point. Next, what are the causes? You can make causes like this, and you can just enumerate the simple keywords. The keywords are important, so you can make, at least if you have patience and you can make the handmade notes, it's well and good. But if you don't have, you can at least make a keyword book or the chota copy book. This is very important and you can refer it anytime and it will stay with you forever. And you can also include flowcharts in it. And next coming is diagrams. Diagrams are like the saviors of you. It will save you. The only visual memory will stay with you forever. So include diagrams. Diagrams are very, very important. Learn first, read the theory, then go with the diagram, and next understand the diagram with the theory and return to the theory again. Diagram, theory, remix it so that you can get the concepts better. Instead of the 100 words, a single diagram will teach you everything. Okay, remember this forever. Next, flowcharts. Flowcharts, tables, charts. These are like easy to revise and easy, and it will stay with you forever. The concept will be like very clear and clarity with these things. And there'll be one page notes. You can make one page notes of the important topics. There'll be some important topics like a jaundice, anemia. Like these topics are very important. It will be coming in repeatedly in next years. It will be coming very frequently, so you have to make one page notes of the topics which are very important. And my one of my favorite techniques is active recall and multiple revisions. These are the saviors of MBBS journey. I'll say it 100 times that you have to do the active recall. If you just read it passively, it's a waste of time. So you have to do the active recall is very important, and you have to do the multiple revisions. How many revisions you can do, possible times you have to do that. And the most important, the last suggestion that I want to give to you is, remember this: in the Gen Z world, everyone is distracted by one thing. You already know what is that. Mobile phones. Everyone is distracted by this mobile phones, the very ugly gadget just making you like this. Okay, so it's easy to succeed in this distracted world. It's very easy to succeed. So you have to stay away from mobile phones and just move close to the books. Away from mobile phones and close to the books. See everything I will be depicting in the diagram. Stay away from the phones, mobile phones, and move close to the books. And books should be your closest friends forever. Okay, make books your closest friends. If you have a time, then open your book and study something. If you have just the phone also in your traveling, do just open. Songs will be the favorite of MBBS students. What have seen is, so instead of songs, just open the audio recording or something audio, listen to it. Or in the phone, you can also have the notes, or you can also have the, what I say is, the textbook, and you can go through it. You can read it anytime, anywhere. Okay, make the most utilization of your time. Okay, this is the most important suggestion that I want to give. Again, I want to go to the suggestions because these are very important. First, stick and only to the one resource and read it multiple times, and make the handmade notes and make the diagrams, flowcharts, tables, charts, one page notes. And my favorite techniques would be active recall and multiple revision. And you have to just one suggestion, that is, make books your closest friends. Okay. Now, till now, I have discussed about the subject, sources, and instructions, and now entering into the new thing, that is my new channel, MBBS Study. That is, the special features of this channel will be included now. The special features of my channel, MBBS Study, need fun, that is, teaching with written notes. I would teach like this only with written notes, and there will be handmade diagrams. There will also be the diagrams from the textbook I will depict here, and I will also make the handmade diagrams, and I will also say you how to reproduce and replicate these diagrams in the exams. And I will also give you flow charts, tables, and charts. The tables only will work for the muscles, nerve supply, action. I will say everything about that in the tables, and I will make you one page notes of the entire muscles. I will give you a PDF also about the muscles, bones, everything. And next, active recall should be it will be my favorite technique, and I will also include in my videos the most favorite technique, that is the active recall. I will make you learn how to do the active recall also in my videos, and there will be a better understanding of concepts, and will stay with you forever, ever and ever. It's my promise. So in my channel, there will be a teaching with a written notes, so that there will be concepts will go into your head like this. It will just stay there. And next, handmade diagrams and flowcharts, tables, charts, one page notes, and active recall, and better understanding of concepts. Okay, and there will be the master charts are also there. I have forgotten to write it. That is the master charts. The master chart means every lesson you can revise it in the one page. I always suggest you to make the one page notes is like a master chart. It will include everything, but just in a one page, so that it is easy to revise. So the most coming soon, the MBBS study made fun. So you just need to support me, like, share and subscribe to my channel, the new channel MBBS Study, new channel MBBS Study. Just like, share and subscribe, coming soon for you. And my next session will be about the upper limb. Okay, upper limb. I will first say the introduction of the upper limb, that is upper limb, lower limb, thorax, abdomen, pelvis, head and neck and neuroanatomy. This is coming soon for you, most awaited part. And all the best for all the students. The most awaited thing is coming soon. Wait. And at last, I want to conclude this. That is, in this introduction class, I have discussed about the subject, sources, instructions, special features, and conclusions. And the subjects you already know: anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry. I request you, these are the ABCDs of MBBS, and you have to make it strong. First, I will come with the anatomy lectures. Okay, and next, the sources. You can refer any source, but stick to one source is my great suggestion. And you need to just don't say that I'm forgetting, just revise it multiple times, it will stay with you forever. Nothing comes with a single time. Okay, hard work will make it. The next, handmade notes, if possible you can make at least a keyword book. This keyword book is very helpful. I will also show my keyword book with you in the next upcoming videos. And next, diagrams. The visual memory is going to stay with you forever. Diagrams, flowcharts, tables and charts, these one page notes are very good techniques. Next, active recall. This active recall I will also include in my videos, and I will also make all the students to see to how to achieve this active recall technique. And the most important suggestion in this world is make books your closest friends. Okay, bye. See you in the next coming. Bye. See you. Thank you. Bye.